Ethan, get down here now. Don't mess up something so important.
Didn't I die? Where is this? Could it be I've been reborn?
Just like your mother. Worthless trash.
So this is the Sun family's illegitimate son. On such an important day, he dares to sleep in the car.
The Sun family. So, my soul has been sent into this boy from the Sun family.
Drag him out.
Get out. Are you crazy? How dare you touch me?
This house. It's exactly like the old residence. Could this gravely ill Mrs. Sophia be a descendant of my Zhang family?
Are you crazy? How dare you lay a hand on me? You're just an illegitimate son. Let me tell you, don't get out if you don't want to. Avoid embarrassing yourself here.
I won't argue with you. Don't delay the patient. Move.
Hey, you? You think you can cure Mrs. Sophia? Let me tell you, my brother Liam has been a genius since childhood. He inherited our ancestors' true medical skills in Haicheng. If anyone can cure Mrs. Sophia, it has to be him.
Sis, why are you wasting your breath on this pipsqueak? He's just a country bumpkin. What does he know about medicine?
The great physician says, if a person in distress comes seeking help, do not ask about their status or wealth. You too. How dare you call yourselves doctors?
He seems like a different person. He's so articulate.
Let's go, let's go.
The Zhang family is so wealthy now. I guess after I died, Soph and Dylan's lives must have been quite good. Those two look like Soph's father and aunt. They do. They look so much alike. Hey, you two. Do you know Sophia?
Who is this guy? How dare he say Mrs. Sophia's name?
Sophia is my grandmother.
Then is she still alive?
You bastard. Shut your mouth. Mr. Noah, Miss Chloe, this is my son. He's been unruly and ignorant since childhood. Please forgive him.
So he's the illegitimate one. No wonder he has no manners.
My grandmother has done many good deeds. Of course she's in good health. Sun family head. Your son is so disrespectful. Is he trying to curse our grandmother?
No, of course not. Hurry up and apologize to Mr. Noah and Miss Chloe.
Grandmother? Soph is my granddaughter. These two young people before me are also my descendants. My Soph is still alive. What illness does she have? Take me to her, quickly.
Could it be? You really know our matriarch?
Of course, I am her.
That's enough, Ethan. You're just a country bumpkin. What makes you think you're worthy of seeing Mrs. Sophia?
Is this guy insane? Asking if the old madam is dead, and now he wants to see her.
If the Sun family didn't have a famous doctor in training like Liam, their future would be bleak.
My grandmother is gravely ill. My Chu family invited famous doctors just to cure my grandmother.
My rebirth. It's truly unbelievable. I have to find another way to see Soph. Isn't your Zhang family a line of doctors? Why do you need outsiders to treat her?
Grandfather died young, starting with my father. Our Chu family left medicine for business. The Chu family is one of the richest in the area. What kind of doctor can't we hire?
Dylan. Dylan is dead? You too. As descendants of the Zhang family, the Zhang ancestors' portraits hang in the main hall. How dare you go against their wishes and leave medicine for business?
Who on earth is he? How does he know our Zhang family precepts?
Mr. Sun, if you still want to do business with my Chu family in Haicheng, then don't let me see this brat ever again.
Forget it, Noah. We're here today for Grandma's illness. My grandmother has breathing issues for years. It flares up every spring and autumn. She can't stop coughing and wheezing when severe. In recent years, she started coughing up blood.
Miss Chloe, medicine requires observation, listening, questioning, pulse taking, so we can check her pulse?
No, my grandma's coughing of blood is getting worse. I've already told everyone the symptoms. I ask all you masters, write a prescription.
We haven't even seen the patient. How can we dare prescribe medicine?
That's right. This condition can be cold or hot type. The wrong medicine could be fatal.
Oof. I'll do it.
Worthy of being George's student. Such a brilliant prescription, effortlessly written.
The herbs in this prescription are measured with extreme precision. It can be used for both cold and hot types.
Mr. Noah, just have the matriarch take this medicine in less than 3 years.
In less than 3 months, you'll have dragged her to her death. In less than 3 months, you'll have dragged her to her death.
You a little pipsqueak, no medicine? My brother Liam is George's final disciple. Everyone in Longwood knows he's the #1 in the medical field.
#1 in the medical field, the way I see it, the medical world in Longcheng is beyond saving.
Who the hell are you? If you delay my grandmother's treatment, the Chu family will not let you go. Mr. Noah, Miss Chloe, this kid is just from the countryside. He hasn't seen the world. I'll teach him a lesson when we get back. Now apologize to Mr. Noah and Miss Chloe.
Mr. Noah, the sooner the matriarch takes her medicine, the sooner she'll be free from her suffering.
You.
Ethan. You stopped me treating Mrs. Sophia repeatedly. Could it be that you want Mrs. Sophia to die?
You too, as Zhang family descendants, you don't understand pharmacology. This sanqi is used to enrich the blood.
Mrs. Sophia is over 70. She likely has myocardial ischemia. What's wrong with taking sanqi?
Shortness of breath, wheezing, gasping. This indicates blood stasis in the lungs. If she keeps taking nourishing herbs like sanqi and red ginseng, in under 3 months, the blockage in her lungs will form an embolism. By then, she will be beyond saving.
I think you're just spouting nonsense. You're clearly just trying to stall.
Sis, look at this.
As descendants of the Zhang family, can't you tell good from bad prescriptions? Use ephedra for lungs, almond to descend the qi, add scutellaria, mulberry bark, ginkgo. This clears the lungs and purges heat, astringes the lungs and stops wheezing. Only then can her breathing condition be cured.
My grandmother has always been taking this medicine. Who on earth are you? How do you know this prescription?
She's taken it all along. Then why?
Ever since great-grandfather passed away. Then grandfather died accidentally. Her grief built up, damaging her heart and lungs. Now, the effect of this medicine is minimal.
Quick, take me to her.
No way. You're just a little brat. Don't think nonsense helps. I'll believe you.
You. Where is Zhang family's divine needle? Why aren't you using the divine needle?
Who on earth is he? How does he know about our Zhang family heirloom? Ever since great-grandfather passed away, no one knows how to use the divine needle.
Everyone thinks that the divine needle is made of solid gold, but no one knows that it is just a gold needle set in chalcedony. Under the sunlight, it reveals a blood-red golden glow. Now, can you believe me?
Fine. I'll take you to see her now.
Sis, you really believe him?
I, Arthur Zhang, lived my life doing good deeds. Fortunately, heaven took pity on me, and I was lucky enough to be reborn. If I hadn't been reborn, in less than 2 days, Soph would have died in her sleep. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I'm in time. Soph. Grandpa is here. Don't be afraid. Bring me the divine needle. I'm going to perform acupuncture.
This.
Noah, go get the divine needle.
Sis,
I'll say it again. Go get the gold needle.
you brat. I'm warning you. If something happens to Grandma, I'll kill you.
This country bumpkin. He's not trying to steal the Zhang family heirloom, is he?
See what he does if he can't cure Mrs. Sophia. Let's see what he does then.
Since you were a child, you've been frail. So I never pushed you to study. Who would have thought your Dylan would pass away so early, causing our Zhang family's medical lineage to be broken? Give it to me. All of you, get out. Don't let anyone in. Give it. Let's go. Soph, don't be afraid. You're going to be okay.
Who on earth is this Ethan? Not only does he know the secret of the divine needle, he also knows Grandma's nickname. Who exactly is this Ethan? You too. Tell me everything about Ethan, from childhood to now, and make it clear.
Miss Chloe, you trust him too much. If it weren't for my dad's kindness, that guy would still be dirt poor.
Ms. Chloe, he's just a student from some third-rate med school. And now, you're putting Mrs. Sophia in his hands. Worried about Mrs. Sophia. He never studied medicine, has he?
That's absolutely true. Let me be blunt. If this kid can't cure Mrs. Sophia, don't come crying to our Sun family.
Sop, you're going to be okay. It's all my fault my skills weren't good enough. If back then I had completely cured your breathing problems, you wouldn't have suffered such a disaster. Sop, this time, Grandpa finally saved you. You've just recovered from a serious illness. You still need to rest well.
Sis, why isn't anyone out yet?
You're right. It's been so long. Why don't you go check?
You hit me.
Ethan, you've got some nerve. How dare you touch Mr. Noah?
Are you bringing ruin upon the Sun family? Get down and apologize.
Apologize? As a descendant of the Zhang family, even though you don't use the needles, you can't possibly be unaware. Once the Lingshu Divine Needle is used, it must be done in one go. If outside interruptions occur, it not only harms the practitioner, but also backfires on the patient.
You crossed the line. Noah was just worried about Grandma.
And you. These Sun siblings were making a ruckus outside. Your brother almost broke down the door. Why didn't you stop him?
How could we know you were there so long? Do you harm her and steal treasures?
I see your grandma has spoiled you way too much, letting you develop such awful characters. Today, on her behalf, I'm going to teach you a lesson. The two of you, go to Ancestral Hall, copy all family precepts 100 times.
Are you trying to rebel? You're just a bastard son. What right do you have to criticize Mr. Noah and Miss Chloe?
I've studied medicine with George for years. I've never heard of an acupuncture technique that harms both the user and the patient. Ethan, stop spouting nonsense.
And you, with your corrupt mind. You're greedy and materialistic. You've barely learned medicine and just boast all day. Liam, you're not worthy of being a doctor.
Stop talking nonsense. Miss Chloe, are you sure? He knows the Lingshu Divine Needle?
Mr. Noah, this person has absolutely no connection to our family. You should just have him arrested.
The Lingshu Divine Needle. Could it be? Could it be that Grandpa had another disciple who passed down the Divine Needle technique?
Grandpa,
Hey,
what's this?
Sa. Don't underestimate these little dolls. As doctors, when we perform acupuncture, we can't make a single mistake. These dolls are excellent tools for practice.
Okay, I understand, Soph.
Soph, you must practice diligently inside this doll. I've hidden a little gift. When your skills are good, you'll be able to open the gift.
But I'm too clumsy. What if I can't figure it out?
Well, that depends on how you cheer Grandpa up. Hee hee. Give Grandpa a kiss.
Grandpa's beard is so prickly. Let me help you pull some out.
Grandpa, I forgot what you told me. I'm the one who let the Zhang family legacy die. Grandpa, I'm sorry. He was able to solve Grandpa's wooden doll puzzle. The person who came today, who on earth is he?
Grandma.
Grandma's awake. Quick.
Hey, you're an outsider. Just wait here.
It's good that she's awake. It's good that she's awake.
Ethan. What method did you use to wake the old madam?
This isn't a brief revival before death. You're in big trouble now.
Grandma. You're awake.
Chloe, Grandma will teach you. First, remove the needle near the heart. Then from the inside out. Remove the golden needles one by one clockwise.
Okay, I understand, Grandma.
Grandma, while you were in a coma, my sister and I were worried sick.
How is the medical center project going? I told you before. The medical center's promotion concerns many patients in Haicheng. I've been in a coma for days, and there's been no progress on the project at all. You worthless, good-for-nothing grandson.
Grandma, your body is recovering. Don't scold me. I've already been scolded twice today.
In Haicheng, who would dare to scold the lawless Mr. Noah?
There is someone. The doctor who treated you.
That guy is only in his 20s. He follows rules more than you. He even said that Noah and I, despite being Zhang descendants, don't know the basic rules for the Lingshu needle.
I think he's just a fraud. It's just that Grandma is blessed by good fortune.
These are Grandpa's notes. You two, quickly go invite him back.
Grandma, a fraud like him, just give money and send him away.
Shut up. If you won't help me go, I'll go myself.
Careful.
Ethan, if anything happens to the old lady, the Chu family will never let you off.
You little thing, you'd better stay here and kneel. Maybe the Chu family will spare your pathetic life.
Soph, you're awake.
Grandpa, your granddaughter has been unfilial.
Huh? This is...
Zhang, Mrs. Sophia. She's actually kneeling to him?
And she's calling this young punk Grandpa.
Are you here to see me? Am I hallucinating?
Her emotions are too volatile. Her chi and blood reverse. Quick, help her inside.
You should all know the Zhang family's methods. Keep your mouth shut about everything you saw today. Otherwise,
Do you think the old lady has gone senile? She actually called that kid Grandpa.
Sophia's grandpa is the divine doctor, Zhang Ethan. He shares the same name as this kid. Could it be? Could it be that this kid really knows the Lingshu divine needle?
Could it be that he really managed to get in with the Zhang family?
We can't let him have any dealings with the Zhang family. Dad, you can't leave the Sun family's assets to this damn kid.
MHM.
Liam, find out everything about them. You absolutely cannot let them threaten you.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Grandpa, I'm not dreaming. Is it really you?
Soph, it's been hard on you all these years.
Grandpa, I've missed you so much. Tell me this isn't a dream, right?
It's my fault. I shouldn't have left you.
This damn kid dares to take advantage of us. Once Grandma's emotions are stable, I'll deal with you properly.
If it weren't for you protecting me back then, I wouldn't have. Later, Dylan passed away too. I originally wanted to follow him, but I never thought that I was pregnant with his child.
Grandpa shouldn't have left you. It's Grandpa's fault.
Ethan, I'm warning you. Don't use Grandma's confusion to disrespect your elders.
Chloe, stand down.
Grandma,
I thought I wasn't going to make it. Grandpa, did you know? In my dreams, I even dreamed of reuniting with you and Dylan. In the afterlife, I never expected that when I woke up, I'd see this acupuncture doll had been solved. That moment, I just knew. It had to be you. It had to be you who came back.
What? What on earth is going on, sis? Did that kid's needles make Grandma go crazy?
shut up. How should I know?
Back then, if I had been a little more careful, I wouldn't have fallen off that cliff.
Shut up, Ethan. Grandma can't bear the word cliff.
You're the ones who should shut up. Have I not taught you to respect your elders?
Usually when Grandma hears Cliff, she coughs nonstop. What's different today? Could this person really be great-grandfather?
If it weren't for that accident back then, I wouldn't have let you struggle alone for so many years. But seeing you today, now that I'm back, I see you're still the same as before. That strong-willed little girl.
Hey, Grandma. Don't let him fool you. This kid is Sun family's illegitimate son. He's a smooth talker.
I'm not as stupid as you two. You don't even recognize your own grandfather. You two, get on your knees. Get on your knees now. Aren't you going to greet him?
Great-grandfather.
Ah, good children. Please, get up. Fortunately, heaven has been kind, allowing me to travel 70 years into the future. I get to see Soph. You getting married. And having children. I even get to see my great-grandson. And great-granddaughter.
Grandpa, please stay home from now on. You two. From now on, you must respect your great-grandfather. Your great-grandfather is the most knowledgeable. From now on, you will listen to him and work hard to improve yourselves.
Grandma.
Noah, you are still young. From now on, stay by your great-grandfather's side and study medicine diligently. Do not let our Zhang family's legacy die out.
Me? Learn from him. The kid from a third-rate school?
Who taught you to disrespect your ancestors? You're good for nothing. Now that a good teacher is right in front of you, you still disrespect your elder?
Forget it. These two children, one is impulsive, the other is a slacker. Soph has just recovered, and always soft-hearted. I'm afraid for the Zhang family will be guided by me.
The Zhang's Medical Center project. From now on, your great-grandfather will be in charge. You two will follow him and learn well.
Yes, Grandma.
Mr. Ethan, I've made the arrangements. Tomorrow at 8, we'll take you to the medical center.
Tomorrow at 5 a.m. You two first do 5 animals frolics with me. Then we will go to the medical center.
You brat. Why should we listen to you? You really think you're our great-grandfather? Great-grandfather. Oh.
So young and already suffering from kidney deficiency.
Hey, no, you brat. Wait. Kidney weakness. How do you treat it? What kidney deficiency? How do you treat it? Great-grandpa. Oh, my dear great-grandfather. Come on, tell me. Great-grandpa? Great-grandfather? Ahem. Humph.
Ah.
What was that for, you brat?
You were late for our appointment. That's your first mistake. Disrespecting your elders. That's your second.
Ow. Why are you still hitting me?
A small punishment for a big lesson. Starting today. At 5 daily, you will all practice your exercises here.
What is this animal exercise thing? If I have time, I'd rather be getting my beauty sleep.
Follow my pressure downwards.
Ow, ow, ow.
I can't believe at your young age. Your cervical spine has such serious issues. In a few more years, it would have become a chronic problem.
Hey, be gentle. What are you doing? Hey, sis.
It no longer hurts. I can't believe he actually has the skill. Could he really be the divine doctor? Our great-grandfather Zhang Ethan?
All right, go wash up. That's all for today.
Thank you for your trouble, Mr. Ethan.
Sis, why respect him so much?
This Ethan does have some medical skill. Plus, today is Ancestor's birth anniversary, the 70th anniversary, a big day. With him here, today's free clinic event will surely make a name for the Zhang Clinic.
MHM. Let's go. Sis, you actually listened to Grandma. You put this what? People's book, right here.
I told you. Others display golden toads, or they worship the divine Dr. Huatuo or someone. It's all Grandma's fault.
This represents the people's trust and recognition in us. You two siblings. How can you be so ill-mannered? Kneel.
Why are you hitting us again?
It's because of what you just said.
But my sister and I were telling the truth. You can go look at other clinics. Which clinic doesn't worship Huatuo or display a golden toad? This book of the people.
Do you know the origin of this book of the people? A human life is of the utmost importance, more precious than 1,000 pieces of gold. To save one life is a virtue that surpasses all. 3 generations of my Zhang ancestors sought health for the common people, sought survival for all living beings, and sought peace for all generations. Only then did they earn the people's deep trust and receive this book of the people. But you two siblings, forgotten your roots. How can you face the ancestors of the Zhang family?
Sir, your teachings, we will both take them to heart. But today is a big day for the Zhang family's clinic. Sir, your medical skills are superb, and my brother and I don't understand medicine. We've been searching for someone with great virtue and prestige to be our chief physician, to treat the people.
Today is my birth anniversary. Since heaven allowed me to be reborn the day before my anniversary, it must mean I am to continue to practice medicine and help the world.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Zhang Clinic's live stream. Today is the 70th birth anniversary. Divine Dr. Mr. Zhang Ethan. The 70th anniversary. Our Zhang family has always followed our ancestors' final wishes. From older generations, we designated today as a free clinic day. It ensures that ordinary people without money can also receive the treatment they deserve. Hey, everyone, look over here.
What am I seeing? Who's that young man sitting in the middle? So young. And he's qualified to treat patients?
That guy is so handsome. Host, zoom in.
After I went to the hospital and got a cast, I can only get around on crutches. Young doctor, could you please prescribe me some medicinal plaster? Whenever it's windy and rainy, this leg hurts so much. Ah.
All right, ma'am. Try standing up now.
It's better. I'm better. It doesn't hurt. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor.
I just cleared your meridians a bit. For a complete cure, you'll still need some medicine. Chloe, go to the pharmacy and get me 3 chen of aconite root and 2 chen of ephedra.
Okay.
Thanks.
No way, this is a setup. How can it be so magical? Zhang Clinic, right? I'm going to check. If it's fake, I'll call the cops.
Hey sis. Sis. Over 100,000 live stream viewers. The Zhang Clinic is going viral.
Liam, look. Isn't that the pretty boy? WH, what do we do if Dad finds out?
Sis, don't worry. If the Zhang family dares to promote him, I'll make them see who the true number 1 of the new generation is.
Quack doctor. He's hurting people.
Someone call security.
Everyone, calm down. Let me see.
It's a disaster. I told you so. How could there be such a young divine doctor?
You bunch of quacks. You're just trying to kill us.
Move aside. We don't trust you quacks. Refund. Refund.
Refund, refund, refund.
Refund. Refund.
Mr. Noah, Ms. Chloe. You too. don't know medicine, you trusted in nobody, afraid of the Zhang family's reputation, is about to be ruined by this little bastard. A piece of trash who just got into a third-rate medical school. What right does he have to practice here?
What, that handsome guy is a student from a third-rate medical school.
Even George's student says he's a fraud. I think he's just a quack. Quacks deserve to die.
Liam, 5 days ago, I invited you and George to today's free clinic. You two said you were too busy to come. If you're just here to watch the show, then please leave.
Ms. Chloe, aren't you afraid of destroying the Zhang clinic? Treating patients differs from other tasks. Take the wrong medicine, and people can die.
Sis, what do? We shouldn't have listened to Grandma. Who knows where this brat came from? If something goes wrong, how are we going to explain it to Grandma?
Ms. Chloe, I can help you solve today's problem. However, you have to agree to one condition.
What condition?
The Zhang clinic must issue notice to medical community, revoking Ethan's license to practice.
The Zhang Clinic in the medical world holds a significant position. If they really issue that notice, this young doctor's future will be ruined.
Ouch. Hurry up and agree. Dr. Liam. Oh, quack doctor. The Zhang family is hurting people.
Ms. Chloe, a life is on the line. Haven't you made up your mind?
Sis, I'm still live streaming here. If something really goes wrong, the Zhang family will be finished.
Quack doctor. The Zhang family is hurting people. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm going to...
The Zhang Clinic is hurting people. We came here because we trusted you. We never thought you'd treat someone to this state and then just abandon us. Did something really go wrong? Look, the family member is crying like that.
Ms. Chloe, she was poisoned after taking Zhang Clinic's medicine.
Poisoned? I think it's more likely that someone made them take the wrong medicine. These people can't stop coughing, vomiting constantly. It's all because they took the wrong medicine. Bring me the prescriptions I just wrote. One test will reveal the truth.
Ethan, you're so malicious. Testing medicine for many people? How long is that going to take? I think you're just trying to let the patients die from the delay.
What's wrong with you? You're delaying Dr. Liam from treating us.
Hurry up and get the Nyohuang Jidu pills.
Don't. Your skills are shoddy. Do you really want to kill these patients?
My skills are shoddy? I'd like to see who else here wants to be treated by you. Everyone. Do you want to take the medicine I, Liam, prescribe? Or the medicine prescribed by this little bastard?
Dr. Liam, save us.
Forget it. Although I don't know what your relationship with Grandma is. If you want to keep practicing medicine, don't oppose Liam.
So you want me to watch as he treats these people to death?
Right now, the Zhang Clinic has to rely on its relationship with his own master and disciple to keep George, my sister, even sacrificed herself and got engaged to that playboy from the Zhou family.
Ridiculous, you two siblings. It's one thing to break the Zhang family's lineage. Now you're risking the family's lifeline into the hands of an outsider.
So what? Of all the doctors here, pick any one of them. Are their medical skills as good as mine? The Zhang Clinic, if it weren't for my master and senior supporting it, would have gone out of business long ago.
Everyone, don't you want to prove yourselves? You came to this clinic. It must be because you hold the desire to heal the sick and save the world. Now, these patients are suffering because they took the wrong medicine. Aren't you willing to prove yourself and just let this person slander your integrity?
Young man, it's not that we don't want to. Just that our skills are truly not as good as Dr. Liam's and George's. In the past, we've prescribed wrong medicine, caused patients discomfort. It was always Dr. Liam and George.
I heard other doctors at Zhang Clinic often prescribe wrong medicine.
If that young doctor hadn't just cured that man's leg, even for a free clinic, without George and Liam, who would want to go to the Zhang Clinic?
You all. You have so little confidence in your own medical skills?
I don't believe it. This is just an ordinary tonic. Even if it can't cure, it can't cause vomiting and diarrhea. You can test this prescription. You brat. I don't even know which barefoot doctor taught you medicine. and you dare to come out and swindle people. Do you know who George's master is? It's the divine doctor, Mr. Zhang Ethan.
My disciple? When did I ever take a disciple with that name?
Let me tell you something. Later, my master George will also come to the divine doctor Ethan's anniversary ceremony. When he's here, will you dare to compete with me? I'll make you accept your defeat completely. You're worthy of practicing medicine?
I'd like to see. With this ordinary tonic medicine, what mistake you and your master can possibly find?
TCH. All medicine has side effects. You're trash from a third-rate school. What do you know? Different doses of herbs have different levels of toxicity.
Is that the kind of lame excuse you use to fool these patients?
Huh.
Let me.
Get out of the way.
Ethan, move.
Who is this man's doctor? Is the prescription still here?
It was you. You killed my brother. You wrote the prescription. Get away. I don't want your help. Get lost.
Get away. Get lost.
I never treated this patient. Is someone trying to frame me?
Did the treatment really kill him?
What do we do? I'm scared.
You wait here. I'm calling Grandma now.
Everyone heard that, right? It was him. This country bumpkin killed someone with a bad prescription. Mr. Noah, give the order. Revoke this brat's medical license. If this man really dies here today, the Zhang clinic will be finished.
Hey, you need to stop. Let Liam save him. If you're not up to it, don't try to be a hero in front of everyone. Even if Grandma comes, she can't cover for you.
It's the medicine's fault.
Of course it's the medicine's fault. It must be you, who knows nothing, who killed him with a bad prescription. You have no ethics. People like you should be taken away by the cops and taught a lesson.
Noah, go to the pharmacy. Get me Sanchi and Baiji, and Zion Hiko. 5 liang each. Then grind them into a powder. Give it to these patients.
This.
What are you waiting for?
Fine.
Liam, heaven is watching what we do. The prescription I wrote. I have a clear conscience.
A clear conscience? He walked in here perfectly fine. Now he's about to be carried out. You little bastard. You really think you can fight me for Sun family fortune? Don't think you're great because of Mrs. Sophia. Even she's nothing special. Even she relies on my master, George. That's how the Zhang clinic got to where it is today.
The powder's here.
Wait.
What are you doing? You spilled the medicine.
Get me a needle.
Get away.
He's awake. He's fine. He's fine. He's awake.
Noah, help me get all the herbs from the pharmacy.
Okay.
Master, they found out about the herbs.
Can I trouble you two masters to bring out all the herbs from the pharmacy?
Of course.
Put this over there.
Noah, what is he doing?
I don't know. After he cured that bleeding patient, he had all the herbs brought out.
These herbs. Who purchased them? You can't even tell if these herbs are real or fake.
This. What did you say? These herbs are all fake?
How is that possible? How could the Zhang clinic use fake medicine?
My Zhang family's medicine is 100 years old. To think it has fallen to this. Who? Who is it? Who is bullying my descendants? Who is it? Ignoring miracle Dr. Zhang Ethan's reputation to harm my Zhang family like this? Bring the person in charge of purchasing to me.
The one in charge of purchasing is Kevin. He's George's son. Maybe he was scammed, too.
It's already come to this. And you're still making excuses for the Zhou family? If this goes on, the Zhang family's reputation, our century-old legacy, will be ruined. Then, who will come to our Zhang clinic for treatment?
So we didn't make the patients sick. The patients got sick because we bought fake medicine.
Ms. Chloe, please give us an explanation.
Chloe.
Bring the person in charge of purchasing to me.
Hey! How dare you question me?
Kevin, you're here. I didn't distrust you. Ugh.
Sis,
You little loser. You actually believe a country bumpkin? My father is George, the apprentice of the miracle Dr. Jean Ethan. How could I possibly sell fake medicine?
Kevin, I'm sorry. I didn't doubt you.
Cut the crap. Where's the money? I heard your grandmother is awake. This quarter's medicine payment. Why hasn't it come through?
The hospital's finances. Grandma has already given control to Ethan. I don't have the authority.
My dear,
Oh, Miss Chloe. You want to be the Zhou family's daughter-in-law, but you can't even handle this little thing? Ming, if you ask me. You should have George reconsider this. Can't let someone use the miracle doctor's name and work for free.
you... Hey. You must be the Sun family's illegitimate son.
You're the one in charge of purchasing?
So what if I am? I suggest that right now you behave and give me the payment. Otherwise, if things get ugly, it won't end well.
Do you have any idea that these herbs you bought are all fake? After the patients take them, they could die.
You dare to question me, you little bastard? Hey! Ouch! You little bastard. You dare hit me?
So what if I hit you?
are you crazy? That's George's son. Our family's medical business now relies on George's reputation. Even if you don't care about George, you have to think about my sister. She's engaged to him.
Then call off the engagement.
You illegitimate son of the Sun family. My marriage to Chloe is none of your business. Chloe, you tell him. Does the Zhang pharmacy belong to him or to your Chu family? Chloe, don't you forget. If it weren't for my father, would your Chu family have the wealth it has today? Also, do you still want someone to keep your grandmother alive?
I won't call off the engagement.
Chloe,
My grandma must be senile to give you all the power at the hospital. If I actually listened to you, our Chu family would really be finished. Ethan, I'm telling you, I am not calling off the engagement. From now on, the hospital's herbs will still be handled by the Zhou family.
Chloe, as a descendant of the Zhang family, you can't be unaware that these herbs can kill, right?
I don't believe it. I don't believe a famous doctor like George would use fake medicine.
Noah, you don't think so either, do you?
I don't know. But you're so young.
Ethan, no one is going to listen to you right now. Why would the Zhou family use fake medicine?
Good girl, Chloe. Hurry up and issue the notice to revoke this person's medical license.
That's right, Ms. Chloe, as long as you revoke Ethan's license. George and I will clean up this mess for you today.
Chloe,
Ms. Chloe,
There must be something wrong with the herbs. Otherwise, Kevin wouldn't have come personally. But if we offend the Zhou family, our clinic, can we really only rely on Ethan?
everyone sees it now, right? It's because today's doctor is incompetent. That you were all poisoned. This damn kid nearly killed people. And now he's blaming it on the herbs.
I promise on behalf of the Zhou family, as long as this little pump loses his medical license, my father, George, will definitely cure all of you.
Miss Chloe, what are you waiting for? Are you really going to leave us with no way out?
What on earth is going on? One side says the young doctor gave the wrong medicine, but the other side says it's the herb's fault.
I believe the Zhou family, anyway. George is famous. He wouldn't need to scam people with fake herbs, right? Some people are just never satisfied. If you ask me, maybe the young doctor is telling the truth.
Ethan, let me tell you. In today's medical world, what George says goes. Forget everything else. Just the fact that George is the successor to the miracle Dr. Zhang Ethan is enough to prove his current position.
how come I've never heard that Zhang Ethan had this apprentice? You're just a brat.
What do you know, Ms. Chloe? Haven't you made a decision yet? Or is it that my master and I are done with your Zhang clinic? Is our relationship over as of today?
Sis, what do we do?
Chloe, don't you forget why you got engaged to me in the first place.
Okay.
To think of my Zhang family's lifelong reputation. I never imagined that after Zhang Ethan passed, my Zhang descendants would be cornered like this. Noah, Chloe, is your grandmother still in charge of the Zhang family?
Yes, but...
Yesterday, did your grandmother say that from now on, all of the Zhang family's affairs, you two siblings, are to be handed over to me?
Yes.
Good. Then I announce, starting today, all Zhang clinics and the medical businesses of the Zhang and Chu families will be shut down for reorganization.
What? Are you insane? Do you know how much money we'll lose by closing for one day?
No matter what, the Zhang family's reputation cannot be ruined, and the Zhang family's mission to save people cannot change. Now that there's a mole in the Zhang family, we shouldn't stay in business. We must operate with integrity until the truth is brought to light.
Fine. So that's how it is. Mrs. Sophia actually gave the Zhang family to this kid. Chloe, don't tell me your grandmother wants to marry you off to this kid?
Kevin, what are you talking about?
As a doctor, you dare use a patient's life as a threat? Based on that alone, this George you speak of is unworthy of being Ethan Zhang's apprentice. Everyone, since I've announced a temporary shutdown today, I will not abandon you and ignore your illnesses. Later, I will treat each of you personally. My Zhang family misjudged someone. The mistake we made. We'll own it. Bring the needles. I'll show you what true healing skill looks like.
Oh my god, is my internet lagging or eyes broken? It's like the needles have eyes. It's actually a long-lost ultimate skill, only known to the imperial physicians. Acupuncture from a distance.
So young. Yet he has such medical skills. I'm going to the Zhang clinic to meet this young man.
Sis, Kevin is a player. This Ethan seems to have some real skills. Maybe you should just listen to him. And stop taking crap from the Zhou family.
Acupuncture from a distance. Could he really be great-grandfather?
Just smoke and mirrors.
Chloe. As a descendant of the Zhang family, I can't believe it's for fame and fortune you'd cling to others. The integrity of our Zhang family has been ruined by you.
What did I do wrong? Everything I did was for the Zhang family.
But you've also harmed the Zhang family.
Grandma, you have to stand up for me.
Boy from the Zhou family, go home and tell your father that from this day forward the Zhang clinic will no longer cooperate with the Zhou family. And please, George, find somewhere else to go.
You old hag. Without my father, what are you?
Grandma.
I failed to discipline them properly and let someone take advantage. I failed Grandpa. I've let the Zhang clinic's name be tarnished. I have failed all the ancestors of the Zhang family. Grandpa.
It's come to this. I have already ordered all Zhang family clinics and our other medical businesses suspend all operations now. Are you willing?
I'll follow your lead, Grandpa.
Grandma, what kind of nonsense did he feed you? Don't you know? If we don't work with Zhou family, if we shut down for reorganization, our Zhang family will be finished?
Chloe, from this day forward, your engagement to Zhou family is cancelled.
Grandma, are you listening to him?
You little bastard. You think you have the right to make decisions for Mrs. Sophia? Mrs. Sophia, have you gone senile? If not for George back then, out of respect for Dr. Zhang, practicing at your Zhang clinic, your family would have fallen into decline long ago.
Mrs. Sophia, you better think this through. Without our Zhou family, how will you all survive in High City in the future?
This was a mistake on the part of the Zhang clinic. We will give you a proper explanation afterward. Right now, we need to handle our clinic's internal affairs, so please everyone leave for now.
Who wants to break off the engagement? Madam, if you want to break the engagement, Then I, George, will take my leave from the Zhang Clinic.
It's George. He's a National Medical Hall certified doctor.
If George leaves, who will go to the Zhang Clinic for treatment?
They've driven away the only decent doctor they had. I think the Zhang Clinic is done for.
George, my Zhang family has treated you well. Are you really going to leave?
Master and Dylan passed away early. The Zhang family was left with you, a woman, struggling to hold on. I was only acting out of respect for our old ties. I never thought you, Sophia, would be so ungrateful.
All these years, if not for my master holding things together, would your Zhang family have the wealth it has today?
Madam, you want to break the engagement? I'm afraid you can't handle the consequences.
My connection with the Zhang family ends today. Senior sister, I want to give you one last piece of advice. Are you really being deceived by this young punk? And slandering my Zhou family?
Your medical skills aren't great, but this turning of the tables, you've mastered it completely. George, are you denying that these herbs are fake?
Of course. I, Zhou, act with integrity.
You're Ethan Zhang's apprentice?
Master's great kindness. I will never forget it.
You're also saying, if Chloe and Kevin break off their engagement, you'll leave the Zhang Clinic?
Naturally, even a doormat will eventually turn. My Zhou family will not be falsely accused by scoundrels.
Fine. Sophia, cancel their engagement. People like him don't belong in the Zhang Clinic.
Sophia, you better think this through. I can guarantee that after today, in the medical world, your Zhang family won't be able to take a single step.
Grandma, are you really destroying our Zhang family?
We'd like to see how you, George, will make it impossible for the Zhang family to move forward. Your student, Jason.
Your student, Ruby. We greet you, Master.
Students greet you, Master.
"70 years. If we hadn't seen the live stream today, us old folks might never have had the chance to see this petition of the people again."
You scared me. I thought this punk was our great-great-grandfather.
Sis, who are all these people?
Does anyone know who they are? Waiting online. I know the old man with white beard back there. That's Dragon Nation's largest herbal supplier.
The front one is Jason, a medical titan. He's said to be the leader's personal nutritionist. And that old lady, she has dozens of papers in the Lancet.
Senior brother, senior sister. I never thought that one day I would see everyone reunited at the Zhang Clinic again.
Back in the day, when I taught and mentored, I had many disciples. Today, we have finally restored that former glory.
Master, a plague broke out in 4 central provinces. The monarch has sent a letter requesting aid.
Jason, take your junior brothers and sisters. Go aid the 4 central provinces. Remember, protecting the common people is our duty as physicians. Dylan, lead your junior brothers. Recite great physician's sincerity again.
A great physician, when treating patients, must be calm and steadfast, with no desires or wants. First, they must develop a heart of great compassion, and vow to save all living beings from suffering.
The value of human life is more precious than 1,000 pieces of gold. To save one with a single prescription is a virtue beyond all else. For the descendants of my Zhang family, virtue comes first, and medical skill second. Only those with a heart to save the world can become heirs to my Zhang family.
We have not failed to live up to our master's hopes. This life, we have dedicated to the well-being of the people. Master, your students have finally fulfilled the trust you placed in us. We can finally face you with pride.
Jason. Jason.
Sophia. It's been many years. I'm surprised you still remember Jason.
All these years, where have you all been?
When Master passed away, we followed his final wishes and practiced medicine far and wide. We thought Dylan would take good care of you, but we never expected that Dylan.
When we found out that Dylan had passed away, we went back to our hometown to find you, but we didn't expect that you had already left.
After senior brother Dylan passed away, I struggled to support the family, but because my medical skills were lacking, I had to close the clinic.
Sophia, when you left High City, the first clinic you went to, actually, one of our businesses. Your senior brothers and sisters knew you were strong-willed. All these years, we've been secretly protecting you, afraid to let you know.
All these years, we've watched with our own eyes as the Zhang family flourished in your hands. When we go to the afterlife, we'll have something to report to Master.
I always just thought I was lucky. I never knew you all did so much for me.
You bunch of rascal brothers and sisters. Just leaving like that, and leaving me all alone to help the Zhang family. Sophia, I have done more than enough.
Insolence. Who are you to dare take credit in front of us?
Senior brothers and sisters, I am the final disciple of Dr. Arthur. Back then, when I became his disciple, you all were already traveling the world.
You only practiced at the Zhang family clinic for a few days, and you take all the credit for yourself. Everyone here, who among you has not benefited from our master's kindness?
You made Sophia mistakenly believe that the Zhang family's revival was all you're doing. You made Sophia feel indebted to you for years. Were your medical skills not taught by our master?
Using kindness to demand repayment. If we hadn't seen the live stream, we'd have no idea how long you'd be bullying the Zhang family.
Senior sister, Sophia is grateful to you all for these many years of secretly protecting me. There's no way I can repay you.
Get up.
Get up, get up.
Sophia. If it weren't for Master, we wouldn't have the status we have today. The great doctor has passed away. We, his students and their students, will definitely protect the Zhang family.
Just now, was it that kid who boasted? Without him, the Zhang family would fall into decline.
George. Today, we old folks from the National Medical Hall are here to dissolve the engagement for the Zhang family. Do you dare to say no?
To think these orphans have achieved such status today, and can even protect my Zhang family.
Jason. Grandpa,
Sophia, don't worry. Even though Master is gone, we, your senior brothers and sisters, will absolutely not allow anyone to bully the Zhang family.
Bully? Didn't Master tell you? In our school, regardless of when one joins, everything gives way to the heir of the divine spiritual pivot needles.
Of course, we know that. It's just a pity. Senior Dylan died young. So, the Lingshu divine needle lineage was broken.
Master's skill with the Lingshu divine needle could defy fate itself. It's just a shame.
I failed Grandpa. It's all because of my poor health. I couldn't learn the Lingshu divine needle technique. Luckily, Grandpa.
Luckily, Master had the foresight to teach me all the needle techniques. I am the only living heir to the Lingshu divine needle.
What?
Such arrogance, since you claim to be the only heir to the Lingshu divine needle. Perfect. I also know the Lingshu divine needle. Dare to compete with me?
You insolent brat. How dare you act so boldly in front of me? I heard from Liam. You're the Sun family's illegitimate son. Where did you learn the Lingshu divine needle? Watch your mouth.
Medicine isn't about age. Are you scared?
Ridiculous. Someone like you isn't worthy of my time. Liam.
Yes.
Compete with him for me. If you win, I will teach you the Lingshu divine needle technique.
Thank you, Master. You punk, I've been dying to put you in your place. Today, I'll show you the power of the top doctor of the new generation.
If I win, Chloe and Kevin must call off their engagement. From now on, they're done.
Is he helping me?
Sis, that jerk Kevin, right in front of George and Grandma, dared to flirt with other women. If you marry a guy like that, your life will be ruined. What are you still holding on to?
I'm worried about the Zhang family.
Chloe, don't be afraid. With your great-grandfather here, no one will ever dare bully our Zhang family again.
All right, Liam, since you're competing, you set the terms.
If I win, you'll cripple your own hands on the spot and never practice medicine again.
In thousands of years of medical history, no one has ever dared to say that to me.
Everyone here today surpasses you in both skill and reputation. Aren't you afraid of your own empty boasts?
At a time like this, where are we going to find a patient?
Who knows if the Zhou family rigged it?
Everyone. Do you trust me, Jason?
Jason, you're a leading expert at the National Medical Hall. Of course, we trust you.
Of course.
Good. In that case, I ask you both to diagnose me. These are my test results from last week. I have stomach cancer. It has spread to multiple places. I'm at the end of my rope. I want to know. You too. What can you do to ease my pain?
I studied medicine. I know. Cancer has spread to multiple sites, is already terminal. Even with medicine, it only eases the symptoms and temporarily extends life. Surgery is no longer an option.
It's already a terminal illness. How can Liam and this young doctor treat it?
Even if the divine doctor, Zhang Ethan, were alive, he probably couldn't do anything.
Jason, what's wrong?
It is time. It is fate. I remember Master told me when I was a child, I used to beg for a living. I had to be especially careful in the future. That's why Master taught me methods of health preservation. What a pity. I still couldn't escape my fate. If only Master were still here.
Jason, don't worry. Grandpa will definitely help you.
Uncle Jason, let me go first. Chi stagnation and blood stasis. There are already signs of ascites. The liver, stomach, and bones have likely all had metastases. Uncle Jason, you're a doctor. You should know better than I do.
Young man, of course, I know. My time is up. But my challenge for you today is how to alleviate the cancer pain I'm currently feeling.
I'll prescribe a dietary therapy for you.
All right.
Daily intake of 5 red soup, bird's nest soup. It relaxes muscles and improves flow. It enriches blood in qi. Supplemented with astragalus and ginseng chicken soup. It can relieve your pain.
Jason, you specialize in medicinal cuisine. This prescription from my apprentice, is it acceptable?
This kid does have some talent. But I'm already treating myself in the same way.
Ethan, I diagnosed him first. Don't you dare say later that your findings are the same as mine.
You had a weak digestive system as a child. This must be from years of studying medicine without ever taking care of yourself.
A human life is priceless. That's what Master taught me.
As long as your heart is kind, heaven will reward you. What you have is not cancer.
Huh? What?
Ethan, to win. You'd really say anything.
Uncle Jason has been diagnosed. If you keep making wild diagnoses, what will others think of Zhang Medical Hall?
Kid, you better think carefully. If you lose, you have to cripple your own hands and never practice medicine again.
Big bro, are you sure about this?
This past week, I've contacted top doctors from around the world. They all clearly told me I'm already in the final stage. Surgery is pointless. I'm at the end of my rope. You.
Ethan, you're just trash from the countryside. How can you compare to these national experts?
Jason, what if I said, I'm confident I can cure you?
Who is this person? Why is he so full of confidence? He feels just like Master.
Trash. You try to be different, trying to get the attention of these big shots, aren't you? Someone like you who disregards a patient's life deserves to have their hands crippled.
I don't know. Where did you learn medicine? But since Grandma told us to protect you, I'll treat you as one of the Zhangs. Many National Medical Hall experts are here. Just apologize.
I know you want me to end the engagement, but if it costs you your life, do you want me to live in regret?
Although these two kids are ignorant, their hearts are in the right place.
You wet behind the ears, little punk. I'd like to see How you'll overturn the diagnosis of the National Medical Hall.
Zhang Ethan told you to always take Danshan, Schisandra, Buplurum, and peach gum. Have you forgotten?
You, who are you? How do you know the prescription master left for me?
My diagnosis is not wrong. Will you please try again?
This.
What's going on? He knows Grandma's prescription, and he knows Uncle Jason's. Could he really be my great-grandfather?
Could it be that this young doctor was actually right? Does Uncle Jason really not have cancer?
Chloe, bring me my Lingshu divine needles.
Grandma.
Chloe, go on.
Okay.
Jason, as fellow disciples, I must give you a word of advice. Your stomach cancer, if properly managed, might be delayed for a few more years if you trust this kid.
Your skills are subpar, yet you dare make such wild claims here. George, Zhang Ethan has no disciple like you.
Someone, hurry up and prepare the medicine for Uncle Jason.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'll let you witness the power of my needle technique. Liam, watch closely. This is the Lingshu needle technique.
K-Pen, Chihu, Shenfeng.
It really is the Lingshu divine needle technique.
My god, could this be the legendary Lingshu needle technique that can bring the dead back to life?
I think this young doctor is done for. He may have some skill, but the other guy is the heir of the divine doctor, Zhang Ethan.
Grandpa, has it been so many years that you've forgotten your young disciple, George?
Close the door. Tell me, what is your relationship with Dylan? Why are you using Dylan's acupuncture method? This method is a technique that Dylan modified, based on his own style. What did you do to him?
Are you saying...
Dylan was the first disciple Dr. Arthur ever took. Everyone knows that Dylan is from the Zhang lineage.
Dylan would never teach these techniques to a corrupt person like you. What on earth did you do to Dylan?
You're only in your 20s. When Dylan passed away, you weren't even born yet. What do you know?
What else do you have to say? It was my teacher who saved Uncle Jason.
Sigh. Could it be that back when we were training as doctors, Master took on another junior disciple?
What is going on?
All right. Uncle Jason is awake.
It's a pity the divine needles aren't here. If I had the Lingshu divine needles, Jason's pain would be cut in half. Jason, the winner is clear. Please, give your verdict.
This.
Jason, do you feel a burning sensation in your stomach now? And hardness in your upper left abdomen?
Yes.
Humph. You just learned a bit of the basics of Dylan's acupuncture method, and you dare to use it? Quack. You just learned a bit of the basics of Dylan's acupuncture method, and you dare to use it? Quack.
You little bastard. The symptoms you described are all signs of late-stage stomach cancer. What gives you the right to criticize my master?
How did he know? I was using Dylan's needle technique. Could Sophia have found some evidence, and is using this kid to reveal it?
Dylan's last needle back then was on the Tai acupoint. That's because he only knew the basics of the Lingshu divine needle. He didn't know the proper needle depth. So the Tai acupoint was actually safer.
So what? When Master passed away, I was only 16. I may only have 30% of my master's skill, but I am indeed the only heir to the divine needle in this world.
Dr. Arthur once said, "The divine needle is only for the successor." You Zhangs, hurry up and hand over the divine needle.
Hey, the Zhang family is cruel, wanting to break off the engagement with my Zhou family. As the sole heir to the divine needle, of course I have to take it back. Take on the Zhang Clinic's responsibility to save the sick and injured.
That's not wrong. Right now, only George can use this divine needle. Why should the Zhangs keep it?
The Zhang family is being too selfish. Are patients' lives more important, or is your treasure?
Today, I'll show you what the divine needle technique really is.
This opening stance.
Hey!
What do you think you're doing?
Whoa. My boys and I have never seen a treasure like this. What the young lady has is an antique. Let us take a look. Hand it over.
Let go.
What are you doing? Sis,
Noah. They stole the divine needle.
what? Go.
Grandma, it's my fault. I failed to protect the divine needle. I let them steal our family heirloom.
Mrs. Sophia, I've warned you before. The Chu family needs a man to lead it. Noah may not be ambitious, but we have Kevin. Now that the divine needle is gone, do you still want to end the engagement? You'd better think carefully.
You.
It must have been you. You must have sent people to steal the needle. I'll kill all of you Zos.
It's fine. Even without the divine needle, I can still perform the divine needle technique.
Master once said, the divine needle combined with the Zhang's technique can tap into the body's own source of healing. That's how it became known of a flash of light, and the illness is gone in the streets.
I tried to show off when I was young. Now it is evidence against me. And this Jason, he clearly recognized me. But now he's helping this fake.
Oof, give up, kid. You know divine needle at 20. I think you're just full of hot air.
My grandpa is from Haicheng. I heard him talk about Dr. Arthur. They say when using the Zhang technique to treat patients, the skill is only 30% of it. The other 70% relies on this treasure, the divine needle.
I heard that too. They say that divine needle was a gift from the gods for the Zhang family to save the people. Without this treasure, how can the Zhang family save anyone?
Who says you need the divine needle to perform the technique?
It really is you, Master. Master.
What's going on? What did Uncle Jason just call the young doctor?
I think it was Master.
What? What is happening? Ordinary needles can have the same effect as the divine needle? Could it be? Could he really be my great-grandfather?
It's just a final burst of energy before death.
Strange. The pulse is calm and steady. It's as if the signs of cancer are gone.
What? He really doesn't have terminal cancer?
The pulse you diagnosed, and Jason's previous imaging scans, were not wrong.
If you weren't wrong, then why did the blockages disappear after just a few needles?
If I'm not mistaken, it's because his biopsy results didn't detect any cancer cells. It was just that the blockages were so severe that it caused him to feel intense pain.
So, I can still be saved.
Of course. If you had just listened all these years, you wouldn't be suffering like this in your old age.
Jason, is everything he's saying true?
Have you all forgotten what the real divine needle is? How dare you question his words? He is the true heir of the Zhang family. Greetings, successor. Greetings, successor.
The winner has been decided. What else do you have to say?
The winner's been decided? Humph, if it weren't for the needles I used earlier. Kid, do you think with your skill, you could have cured Jason?
You're such a smooth talker.
I said it before. If the Zoes lost, they break the engagement. But if the doctor lost, the Zoes wanted to break both his arms. This George has no class at all.
The old man is a sore loser. He targets the young doctor with no backup and stirring up trouble.
Old man, how can you, as shameless as your fickle son?
Where's Kevin? Could it be, was it Kevin who had someone steal our Zhang family heirloom?
You'd rather be a sore loser than let go of our Zhang family support?
You. Fine. The marriage between Kevin and Chloe is hereby canceled. We're leaving. Humph.
Let's go.
Great-grandfather, what about the divine needle?
It's fine. But I have one more thing to investigate now. Do you two admit you were wrong?
We were wrong.
Ancestor. As a Zhang descendant, I know I shouldn't act recklessly, but I was only trying to protect the family business. I never thought.
Chloe, you're a Zhang descendant. That should be your confidence. Our Zhang family, whether in business or medicine, never depends on others. That Kevin is no good. You should cut ties with him.
Yes, Ancestor.
And you?
Ancestor. I was wrong. If I had studied medicine properly, I wouldn't have been led around by the Zhou family.
You call me Ancestor. Does that mean you accept me as your great-grandfather?
This whole thing is unbelievable, but in this world, only the Ancestor can fully perform the divine needle technique.
Ancestor, I promise I won't slack off anymore.
Noah, all these years, you've been living under the protection of your grandma and sister. You saw what happened today. Are you really going to? For the Zhang family, let your own sister marry that scumbag Kevin?
Ancestor, I want to study medicine. Ancestor, I want to study medicine.
Noah, it's good that you want to study medicine, but you need to think carefully. Are you doing it for our Zhang family, or for the people?
Master, it is your disciple's failure.
You recognized me. I don't know this George. Do you know his background?
He brought Dylan's body back to the Zhang family back then, claiming to be your student. Plus, he really knew medicine. So we let him stay with the Zhang family.
Master, could he have been the one who killed Dylan?
What?
His needling technique today was identical to Dylan's, so it's highly likely he stole Dylan's acupuncture skills. So, we still need to investigate this slowly.
He's been after our family's assets for a long time. No wonder after all these years. The books never balanced when I checked them.
Everyone saw the live stream today. Will they still believe George?
George's medical skills are good. I'm afraid people will still seek him out for treatment.
He murdered my grandfather and stole my family's sacred treasure. And he thinks he can get away with it? I'm going to find him.
No rush. The fox will show its tail eventually. Saw. What are you thinking about?
Grandpa.
Why are you crying? Grandpa's back now. Tell Grandpa what's wrong. Grandpa will help you get even.
Grandpa. I regret it so much. If I hadn't trusted that villain, the Zhou family wouldn't have grown so powerful, leaving our Zhang family so vulnerable.
Saw. You've always had a kind heart. You've struggled for so many years. The Zhang family is what it is today thanks to you.
But I still let Dylan's murderer run free for so many years. And now, even the golden needle was stolen by the Zhou family.
Saw. This.
Grandma. Ancestor, what's wrong with my grandma?
She has been poisoned.
What? Quick.
Grandpa. I'm fine.
Stop. You're old now. And you've been poisoned. Even I'm not 100% sure I can cure this poison. If there's a mole in the family, it's very dangerous for you.
Ancestor, George is poisoned. Not even you can cure it?
What will happen to Grandma?
Never mind. I've lived a long life. Before I die, being able to see your great-grandfather one last time is a great blessing. Don't be too sad. From now on, you must listen to your great-grandfather.
This is all because you two are useless. You didn't even know there was a Zhou family spy in the house. If I weren't here today, you and Grandma wouldn't even know how you died by the Zhou's hands.
Ancestor, so you're saying Grandma can still be saved?
Stop. Did Dylan die in the Miao region?
Grandpa. How did you know?
I have an idea.
Master, I just got word. Old Mrs. Zhang has really been hospitalized.
I'd like to see how that bastard son is going to cure the poison.
Ha ha ha. I've had this treasure for so long. It's time to take it out for a spin. Let's go.
Well, well. What a touching display of filial piety.
Kevin, what are you two doing here?
Hey, I heard the old lady is sick. As her former grandson-in-law, it's only right I come to visit.
Kevin, you're not welcome here.
Hey, I just came to take a look. Where is that kid from the Sun family? Why isn't he here? Didn't he used to be able to cure the old lady? So why is she lying in a clinic?
You.
George. Don't you worry about me. This old lady isn't dead yet. Please leave.
It seems that Sun family bastard, you're useless too. Old lady, get on your knees and apologize to me, or have Chloe sleep with me for one night. Then, for my master's sake, I'll save your life.
You scoundrel, aren't you afraid of karma?
Karma? My Zhou family is the new powerhouse in the medical world. Once the old lady dies, we'll take all your assets. Who will dare to speak of karma then?
Grandma. Grandma, what's wrong? What did you do to my grandma?
Zhang Xingyu, you must think this through. This poison, only I can cure it.
I will not hand Chloe over to you, and I will never give our Zhang family's legacy to scum like you.
What did you do to my grandma? This is killing her.
Chloe, take off your clothes now. Kneel and apologize to me. Maybe then, I'll let you all go.
In your dreams.
Little girl, you better think it over. Either kneel and apologize, or let your grandma keep suffering.
Grandma. Great-grandpa, why aren't you back yet?
Take them off. Kneel.
You're finally here.
How dare you?
You little punk. So what if you're here? Let me tell you, only my master can cure the old lady's poison.
Chloe, didn't your grandma want you to marry this loser? Fine. Keep taking your clothes off and kneel. Let your lover here get a good look. Ha ha.
You bastard. You're asking for it.
George, you can't be that confident about your poison, can you?
Of course I am.
This poison. I really don't know what it is.
Chloe, did you hear that? He doesn't know what poison it is. He can't save your grandma.
Kevin, shut up.
Chloe, you were so high and mighty. Didn't want me to touch you. Now it's your turn to beg me. Ah. Ah. You asked for this. Believe it or not, I'll kill you all.
So what if I don't know the poison? I can still cure it.
Could he really have a cure?
Don't listen to his nonsense. He's only in his 20s. He can't even identify the poison. How could he cure it?
You brat. You don't even know what poison it is. Aren't you afraid you'll kill the old lady?
Chloe, Think carefully. Will you trust him? Or my Zoe family? Don't forget. This is your grandma's life on the line.
All right then, you despicable villains. You poisoned her, now pretending to be good. One shameless old man with two young shameless ones. A bunch of scumbags.
Noah, I've been too easy on you, haven't I?
Hey, Kevin. Go shut him up. So that when it's time to mourn, he can actually cry.
You're the ones asking to die.
Violence doesn't solve problems. Watch me closely. A cheap trick.
Stop.
Where do you think you're going, little bug?
I'm begging you. No, have mercy, no.
You brought this on yourself. Remember this punishment.
Dad, what's wrong?
Master, what did you do to my master?
You actually know my secret technique?
You didn't even know what poison this was. How did you cure it?
This isn't poison at all. It's a goo curse from this monster.
What?
I wondered how you learned Dylan's medical skills. So it turns out you're a descendant of the Meow region sorcerers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yesterday, when Soph was poisoned, I was puzzled. It wasn't caused by herbs or fake medicine. Later, I checked the dregs, and discovered she was hit with a goo curse.
A goo curse? You think this is a fantasy novel?
You were the one who killed Dylan.
Everyone knows that Dylan's death was from falling bricks in an earthquake.
You can fool others, but you can't fool me. I was wondering why Dylan would inexplicably pass the divine needle technique to you. You must have threatened him with his family.
George, it was you. Really was you.
Who are you? How do you know about the Meow Goo sorcery? You're not the Sun family's illegitimate son. Who are you, really?
George, won't you admit your mistake?
Admit my mistake? Since you already know that I'm a successor of Goo sorcery, you should know how powerful I am.
Oh? Is that so?
Transfer the entire Zhang family legacy to my name, and I might spare your lives.
Bring it on.
You.
I'll make you all die. All of you will die today. The Zhang family's assets will be mine. Ha 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 ha.
Dad, leave Chloe to me. I want to make her wish she were dead.
Master, kill her. Kill this little cutie.
Noah, quick.
You got it. So, when you asked me to buy bug spray earlier, this is what it was for.
Art, what are you doing? I'm going to kill you. My mother bug.
Scum. What era are we in? Who can't afford bug spray these days?
I'll kill you. I'm going to kill you. Art, I'm going to kill you. Kill you. I never thought I'd fall at your hands.
It's your Zoe family who repays kindness with evil.
During the Meow earthquake, my grandfather led Zhang doctors to the disaster area to help. My Zhang disciples worked tirelessly to save your people, never complaining once. But in the end, the dozen Zhang family elites led by my grandfather all died in that earthquake.
The one who wronged you was never our Zhang family. It was you, George. You coveted our family's medical skills and secretly learned my grandfather's divine needle technique. That caused their death.
So what if I did? It's been so many years. What proof do you have?
You want proof? This is the proof. You poisoned Dylan and killed a dozen of my Zhang family members. Today, I've come for an explanation.
So it really was you. All these years, you, George, used my Zhang family's reputation to become a revered celebrity doctor. But your skills were stolen from my husband.
George, what else do you have to say?
So what? When my hometown was hit by the earthquake, my parents and brothers were all buried. But Dylan saved others first. That's why I became an orphan.
Such a huge disaster happened back then. All of the Zhang family doctors rushed out to help, but the casualties were devastating. Your parents and brothers were buried deep. With the rescue abilities back then, it was impossible to get them out safely.
It's because you can't let go of your obsession.
Then what about my mom? My mom, she could have lived. Dylan said, as long as he had the divine needles, my mom could be saved. He promised me. But he refused to give me the golden needles. He deserved to die.
Our Zhang family's ancestral golden needles are actually just ordinary golden needles.
What? Ordinary golden needles?
Everyone thinks the divine needle refers to our ancestral golden needles, but that's not true.
These ancestral needles are precious because when our ancestor was practicing medicine, he encountered a plague in the Central Plains. My Zhang family ancestor risked his own life to test remedies. He finally found a cure for the plague.
The people all recognized his noble medical ethics. So, the city gifted him golden needles, and that Zhang ancestor passed these golden needles down. The purpose was so the Zhang disciples and descendants would remember this moment. The story of our ancestor testing medicine for the people.
Since you're an orphan, you can have the needles. Huh.
You're lying to me. You're all lying to me. I don't believe it.
Lying to you? When you stole Dylan's medical skills. Before he died, Dylan must have entrusted you with something. But you didn't listen to him. You killed your own benefactor.
Back then.
Why did you try to kill me?
Why wouldn't you save my dad and mom? It was you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be an orphan. Go to hell.
It's not that I wouldn't save them, but they were beyond saving.
Nonsense. I know goose sorcery and medicine. From now on, I'll never be like you and let people die. It's the Zhang family's needle technique. Ha 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 ha. I will use this technique to save the world.
A human life is priceless, worth more than gold. To save just one is the highest virtue. Remember this. Remember this.
I don't need you to teach me.
But you never took his dying wish to heart.
No, that's not it. Dylan. It was all Dylan's fault. It was Dylan's fault.
You're only 20, and you're not from the Zhang family. How do you know what happened 50 years ago? Dad, don't listen to his nonsense. This kid is lying to you.
We went to your village, found survivors from back then. George, have you ever thought that because of your selfishness, you made my grandmother a widow so young? And my own father never got to meet his.
George, do you remember the grand vow you once made?
What do you know? I left my village because I wanted a life above everyone else.
George, stop. Your father and mother were such simple people.
Stupid. They were just too stupid. He was buried alive trying to save people. That's what made me an orphan.
Forget it. You'll never understand. A life is most important, more precious than gold. And you are not worthy of being a descendant of the Zhang family.
George, I've live-streamed all of your crimes.
Oh my God, George is that kind of person.
Dylan went there on a rescue mission. He stole medical techniques too. He also got him killed.
He's a doctor himself. How could he not know that some people can be saved and some can't?
Stop filming. I said stop filming.
George, you are a suspect in a homicide case. Please come with us for questioning.
George, a person's life can't be just fame and fortune. Otherwise, the Zhang family wouldn't be so prestigious. That notebook Dylan dropped back then. He probably wanted you to have it.
What?
Because of the decline of the Miao territory, he hoped that you could lead the people out of their misery. But even now, you still don't understand his good intentions.
I failed my benefactor.
Ethan, you bastard. I won't let you get away. Just you wait.
Wait.
Noah, starting today, you will study medicine with your great-grandfather, huh?
Don't worry, Grandma. I promised the Ancestor to study hard. When time comes, the title of #1 among the youth will be mine.
I'm just afraid you'll lose interest and go back to slacking.
TCH.
Grandpa,
You're over 80 years old. Why are you still acting like a child? Drinking something so cold this early in the morning? How can your body take it?
Grandpa, I've had this illness for years, and I've never had anything cold. You finally cured me. Let me just have one sip. Just one sip, please.
No. What are you laughing at? Chloe, you're old enough. It's time for you to meet new people.
Sis, the Ancestor is pushing you to get married.
Master, great news. A few days ago, that video of divine pivot needles was posted online. In the Longwa medical community, you've become really famous. Today's auction, hosted by National Medical Hall. Many medical experts have been invited.
Oh my god, Ancestor, look at that old man by the stage. He's an expert in the respiratory field. When Grandma had her attack, he said she wouldn't live past 60.
Jason, what do you think this auction has? To attract so many people?
To welcome Master's return, we old-timers have specially prepared a few Master's prescriptions for auction.
The last item is from the Rihong country. A miracle herb provided by Mr. Oda. Mr. Oda claims that this miracle herb was recorded over 100 years ago in ancient Longwa books, known as the glass fruit. The fruit on this plant only grows once every 100 years. A patient who takes it can live for another 100 years.
Does such a magical fruit really exist?
Isn't this rarer than an elixir of immortality?
Master, can this glass fruit really extend one's life by 100 years?
Indeed. But unfortunately, this is not a real glass fruit.
Not a glass fruit? Mr. Oda is an internationally renowned master of herbs. How could he be mistaken?
Yeah. I've only ever seen this kind of miracle herb in books. Such a rare species. How could it be fake?
Insolence, you're just some country person. How dare you question Mr. Oda?
Everyone. He's just my father's illegitimate son from the countryside. He's never seen the world. Don't listen to his nonsense.
You country bumpkin. What do you know about glass fruit? You studied with a barefoot doctor for a few years. And now you think you're some miracle doctor?
Ha ha ha.
The starting bid is 100 million.
Hold on.
Who exactly are you? Why do you keep interrupting the auction?
I remember now. He's that internet-famous doctor, the one who diagnosed that Uncle Jason didn't have cancer. With his acupuncture, he cured Uncle Jason's long-standing chronic illness.
That's right. Please, everyone, listen to what Mr. Ethan has to say.
I see that you're Longwa doctors. Not worthy of their name. You can't even recognize a glass fruit. Everyone, this glass fruit bears fruit once every 100 years, and its effects only last for 3 days. Don't let this charlatan waste our time.
I bid 500 million.
That's Ryan from the wealthy Wa family. I heard Mr. Richard is gravely ill. I suppose he's bidding on the glass fruit for Mr. Richard.
Oh my god. 500 million. However, 500 million for the Hua Patriarch's life is worth it.
I said you can't bid on it.
I have heard a lot about you, sir. I was hoping to ask you to diagnose my grandfather. This is a rare opportunity to get the glass fruit. Please, sir, do not stop me.
You're Richard's grandson?
You know my grandfather.
Did your grandfather suddenly fall gravely ill today? His internal organs are showing signs of failure. Even doctors can't point it out, the source of his illness. They can only say his time is almost up, and that nothing can be done.
How did you know?
Then you absolutely cannot bid on this fruit.
Why? Please explain, sir.
Because 80 years ago, your grandfather already mistakenly took a glass fruit. The item on stage looks like glass fruit, but in fact, it's the crystal drunk, which grows alongside the glass fruit. It flowers and bears fruit, right before the glass fruit does. Then it absorbs the impurities from the glass fruit.
Oof. Ridiculous. There's no record of it in any ancient books. Ethan, I think you're just spouting nonsense.
Don't you know mountains beyond the mountains and people better than you? I swear on the honor of the Oda family that this is the glass fruit. What proof do you have that it isn't?
The glass fruit is crystal clear. Under a strong light, it will show a soft, rainbow-colored halo. But this crystal drunk, while it looks transparent, under a strong light, you'll find a black mist in its core. This black mist is a toxin.
There really is a black mist.
Mr. Oda, I've long heard you are a renowned herbal medicine expert. How could this be? That you can't even tell the difference between crystal drunk and glass fruit? I have to suspect your motives for entering Longwa this time.
Oh, I know. He's trying to harm people.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am not from your Longwa. Not understanding your ancient books is hardly surprising.
If not for, I found on this glass display your exclusive mark. I might have actually thought this was an honest mistake.
So what if there's a mark? This fruit is so magical. Of course we'd use a glass cover.
The problem is your mark. Everyone, do you remember our Zhang family hall? We found some counterfeit medicine the other day. On the packaging of that counterfeit medicine, it was all covered in his mark.
So it was you.
What? The Oda family dares to sell counterfeit medicine?
Smuggling fake drugs into our Longwa halls. What are this foreigner's true intentions?
If I'm not mistaken, Kevin, this crystal drunk is your handiwork, isn't it?
Uh-huh. So you found out.
Kevin, what are you doing here?
It's this kid.
You grew up in Zhang family hall. I treated you well. Why would you frame us?
You should blame him. Ethan, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't become a laughingstock. If it weren't for him, everything in the Zhang family would be mine. Ethan, you're the one who got my father thrown in jail. I'm telling you, everyone here deserves to die.
As a citizen of Longwa, you conspire with foreigners to harm our own people. Kevin, are fame and status really that important to you?
Important? Of course they're important. After Dylan died, it was with my father's help that the Zhang family achieved the wealth and status it has today. I'm used to being on top. Making me start from scratch in your dreams.
But you can't help outsiders harm our own people.
Mr. Oda said that, as long as I flood the Longwa market with this fake medicine, I will receive a huge reward. Even if I get caught later, I'll be treated as an honored guest in their country.
Kevin, wake up. They're just lying to you.
I seem to have underestimated you Longwa doctors. Though, your medical skills are impressive and your insight is sharp. Are you willing to work for us?
We Longwa people have our pride. Now that you're in our hands, I'd like to see what your ruler has to say about this. Besides, he was the one who broke the peace first, and he was the one who acted unjustly.
You brat. Don't do this the hard way. It's your honor to be chosen by us. Just do as we say, and work for us. You doctors are a bunch of weaklings. You can stop me.
You don't really think that our Longwa pressure point techniques are fake, do you?
The Ancestor is so amazing. I want to learn that move too.
Don't worry, Master. I've already called the police.
Today, I'm going to settle the score with you. Noah, start the live stream. 100 years ago, for the evil you committed against us. You claimed we had no proof. Today, I'll let the whole world see your evil deeds.
What's going on? Isn't this the National Medical Hall's auction?
Isn't that the herbal expert, Mr. Oda?
How dare you?
Kevin, I've investigated you. For the sake of fame and status, your father was only willing to treat important people, but in his early years, he was just like the rest of us Longwa doctors, with a heart dedicated to saving the world. If he finds out that you colluded with foreigners to harm our Longwa people, how disappointed would he be in you?
I'm telling you, you'd better let us go. Mr. Oda and I are both experts. They will never let us get caught. Also, stop trying to scare me with the old master. I'm not afraid.
UFO fingers 텐텐 유동 이지주 인요프티야 유동 이지주 인요프티야 다치미.
We greet allies with courtesy and defend our home with arms. That is the stance of Longwa.
That's right.
Ahahaha. Guess why? I brought this herb with me. You people of Longwa, right now. I'll show you fattos fatto.
What are you doing?
Do you remember the shot we got when we first met?
You mean that vaccine?
After you found out, this is the punishment for you Longo people. This crystal intoxication herb is the catalyst. The great gods will bring down divine punishment, making my country powerful. As for you, all of you will die.
Ah, let's go, quickly.
Quick, Noah, close the main gate. Don't let any of them leave here. There's something wrong with these two.
Ethan, are you crazy? This guy is talking nonsense and you believe him?
Let us leave now. It's already so late. What could possibly happen?
Grandfather, what should we do now?
We quarantine here for 7 days first. If there are no symptoms by then, we end quarantine, leave on our own.
Ethan, everyone here is a famous doctor. If anyone gets sick, can't we just prescribe our own medicine?
Exactly.
It's precisely because we are all doctors that we can't do something so inhumane. Everyone, our whole lives, we've strived to keep people healthy. We've dedicated everything to our country. We've all participated in life-saving missions more than once. Now our country is in peril. If we go out carrying this virus, how could we face our fathers and brothers? How could we face our patients? How can we keep them safe?
The Zhang family is willing to quarantine here.
Everyone from my clinic is willing to quarantine here.
The whole family also agrees.
I'm willing, too.
On behalf of the people, I thank you all for your righteousness.
I'm tearing up. These doctors are all well respected in our country, Longwa. They're willing to self-quarantine for the people.
Please, don't let anything happen to them.
Ancestor, I used to think that studying medicine was just to be admired. I seek medicine from you because I want to contribute to the family.
Indeed. Today, for the first time, we have so clearly felt a doctor's responsibility.
As a descendant of the Zhang family, you can be ignorant of medicine, but you cannot lack virtue. No matter what you choose in the future, the burden of the Zhang family will fall on you.
Ancestor, I'll remember that.
Mr. Liam, what's wrong with you? Don't scare us.
What's going on? Could it be the plague?
Don't panic, let me take a look.
Don't touch me. Someone, please help me. This time, how I treated the Zhang family, he definitely won't save me.
Can you stop this nonsense? I'm a doctor. I won't do anything despicable.
Ancestor, can this scoundrel still be saved?
His symptoms are mild. His pulse is faint and floating, and he has a persistent cough. It's really the plague.
Then, aren't we all doomed?
All doctors, right now, treat the patients nearest to you. Those who have not practiced medicine, please help set up a quarantine zone. We have a hard battle ahead. Why are you following me? Alright, you don't need to follow me anymore. That title of best younger generation, I'm not going to fight you for it. Everyone is so busy right now. You should get moving, too.
Ethan, if you just help me this once, I, Liam, will owe you one.
Instead of overthinking, you should hurry and save people.
Sir, is there anything I can help with?
Mr. Ryan, please have the Hua family help me gather some herbs. Honeysuckle, licorice root, and bezoar.
Got it.
The young doctor is so methodical. We're safe. If they hadn't quarantined back then, who knows how many more would have suffered this time.
This is bad. Have you seen the news? Outbreaks are happening all over the world. Has the Rihong nation gone crazy?
Ancestor, it's bad. There's an outbreak outside, too. Ancestor, what's wrong with her?
This is acute shock. Chloe, go get the silver needles, quick.
Okay.
Hey, wait. I think you need this more than I do.
You may not be a good person, but you're a qualified doctor.
Master. This virus spreads through breath, saliva, and bodily fluids. It seems now that this virus can cause massive gastrointestinal bleeding, leading to shock and death.
What an unexpected disaster. This virus is aggressive. I've never seen this with such a rapid onset. The situation is critical now. With so many patients, I really can't treat them all in time. All asymptomatic doctors who know acupuncture. Take one step forward. I will now pass on my Zhang family's secret technique. The spiritual pivot divine needle. To all of you, please, watch carefully.
Oh my gosh. The spiritual pivot needle ensures wealth and glory, and he's just teaching it to everyone?
My goodness, to have such generosity at such a young age. I apologize for bad-mouthing him before.
Also, I ask you all to share this technique with other countries. The common people are innocent. We cannot let them suffer in sickness.
What did I just hear? He said, he told us to share it with other countries?
Sir, you are truly noble.
Sir, the whole family gathered the herbs. They are on their way now.
Good. Thank you for your trouble.
But sir, forgive my bluntness. A few of the herbs are quite toxic. Sir, you...
Ancestors of the Zhang family, your unworthy descendant, in accordance with your will, saves lives with medicine and help the people. Our country is in peril. I am willing to test the medicine on myself. I pray for your blessing, and that the world overcomes this calamity.
Ancestor, the herbs from the Hua family have arrived.
Good. Take a sample of each herb. No need to bring them all over.
Yes, Ancestor.
Master. I used the massage technique you taught me. Several patients with milder cases have stopped vomiting. In a moment, I'll go get the herbs with Ms. Chloe.
Good. Jason, there's something I need to tell you. If I'm gone, the Zhang family will depend on you. Noah is now eager to learn medicine. You have already learned half of my skills. I'm counting on you to teach him for me.
Master, don't say such things. You're only 20 years old. You'll be with us for many more years. This. Don't scare me.
The herb selection is so precise. I really can't compare to him.
Master is truly the master. This medicine is gentle and targets the symptoms. Taking this will surely relieve the symptoms a lot.
You're actually going to use such a potent medicine?
This cantharides. If the dosage isn't right, it could really kill someone. You're...
Jason. If something happens to me, you will be in charge here. Do not let the virus spread outside. You must protect the people.
Master. Let me do it. I'm already old. You're still so young.
Let me.
Everyone, thank you. I should be the one to do this today. I need to feel the effects of this medicine myself, to determine the correct dosage. If I can give my life for the people, my life, as Zhang Ethan, will not have been in vain.
I'm going to cry. Shinong tasted herbs long ago. Today, Mr. Ethan tests medicine for the people. I will pray for the young doctor. You must be safe.
This is the dedication and persistence of every healthcare worker.
Ancestor, the medicine is ready.
Good girl, don't cry anymore.
Ancestor.
Chloe. The Zhang family now has Noah and your grandmother. In the future, the family's burdens, don't try to carry them all by yourself. I believe you will find it, your own happiness. By the way, Liam, don't worry. That title of yours, best of the younger generation, I'm not going to fight you for it anymore.
No. That title belongs to you. I, Liam, am no match for you.
Master.
Jason? It's ready. Jason. It's this bowl. Follow this prescription. The Bezor. Add 1 Xian Bezor.
Yes.
Little Divine Doctor.
Quick! Save him. Can someone save him?
Don't die. Don't die. Hang in there.
This is the medicine the little divine doctor tested himself. I will honor the master's wish and publish the formula. 4 Qian of Bezor, 1 Qian of licorice root, 2 yang of cantharides.
The master tested this medicine himself. The master wants to save all. He would never keep it a secret.
Kevin, we were all wrong.
Zhang Ethan. He really would do this for the people. Was I really wrong? Reporting. I request permission. I am an heir of the Miao Gu sorcery. Perhaps I can save him.
Really? Quick!
Sir, following your prescription, all the patients have improved. Please, just wake up.
Ancestor, I finally understand a doctor's mission. I'm begging you, please wake up. I'm begging you.
Mr. Zhang, a true master physician. I've failed you all.
Hello? Grandpa? Okay, I get it. It's my grandpa on the phone. He said he once consumed the glass fruit. His blood might be useful. It's already on its way.
I've never seen anything like this either. My focus is on recuperative care. But detoxification.
Let me handle this.
What are you doing? Don't touch my ancestor.
It's true I hate the Zhang family, but I'm also a doctor. He tested medicine for people and never kept his knowledge to himself. I respect him.
You.
Miss Chloe, let him try. This is our last chance.
I've done all I can. Now, it's all in the hands of fate.
A miracle.
Heaven won't abandon a righteous person.
Master, wake up.
Ancestor, you're awake.
Who? Who saved me? It was George, wasn't it? I knew it. He wouldn't just let me die.
You know.
Every doctor, when faced with life and death, will let go of the hate in their heart. Even though he hates our Zhang family. Hates that Dylan, back then, couldn't save his parents.
On the way here I kept thinking, George's son died because of you. And he lost everything going to prison for you. But he could never be like you, risking his life to test medicine for the masses.
No. He could. Even with all the hate in his heart. When he found Dylan's journal back then, he was also thinking of making sure this world wouldn't have any more children like him, forced to lose their parents. It's just a shame. The mortal world tests the heart. He failed the test.
A lesson learned.
Everyone here today, not a single one of you is a coward. You can all call yourselves heroes. This is what Dylan would have wanted, too. Go on. Everyone, you can disperse. Perhaps. There are still people who need your help.
Well, sir, we'll be leaving then. My grandpa said he misses you very much. Once you've recovered, you must come play chess with him.
That lousy chess player. He's never beaten me once. I'll go teach him a lesson in a couple of days.
Then the Hua family awaits your visit.
Oh, right. Sen. Go talk to the National Medical Hall. See if they can make George the prison doctor. Let him atone for his mistakes. All that is in the past. He has such great skills. I'd hate to see them go to waste.
Yes. I understand, Master.
Ancestor, shall we head back to the clinic?
Let's go.
Oh, by the way, Grandpa, how do you know Mr. Richard?
It's a long story. Years ago, he risked his life to save me. So I used the glass fruit to save his life.
What goes around comes around. If it weren't for those past events, we wouldn't have this good fortune today.
That's why I always tell you. Just do good deeds. Don't worry about what's ahead. A kind heart is always rewarded.
Oh, right, Ancestor. George brought this over.
I finally had time to read this journal. I understand why every doctor in Dragon Country must recite the code of sincerity. Turns out, I had long lost myself in chasing fame and fortune. I am not worthy of this journal. Leave it for the Zhang family descendants. I hope you all learn from my mistakes. Don't repeat them.
Noah, this is your grandfather's journal. He learned everything from me. You take it home and study these cases until you know them by heart. From now on, the weight of the Zhang family will fall on you.
Great-grandfather, reading notes isn't as fast as your guidance.
I don't have time to teach you personally. Right now, across the country, many people are still suffering from illness. I plan to rest for 2 days and then tour the country.
What? I have no motivation if you're not here.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Great rivers are formed from small streams. Calm down and study hard.
As everyone knows, Mr. Ethan tested the medicine on himself and resolved this global virus crisis. I'd like to ask Mr. Ethan, what kept you going while testing the medicine?
The ancestor of my Zhang clinic also passed away from testing medicine. It was them who made sure future generations would always remember that a patient's life is of the utmost importance. Practicing medicine is a very long road. It not only tests every doctor's patience, more so, it fosters in them a deep respect for life. Persevere in the face of illness. Life is fragile and small. Every doctor fights with death every single day. And the work of every healthcare professional deserves respect. We've recited the Saglaya Ode. We've read the Code of Sincerity. Every word they contain strengthens our resolve, our belief that healing is possible. I think every worker, no matter the circumstances, would have made the same decision I did. They all understand one truth. A human life is paramount, more precious than 1,000 pieces of gold. And virtue surpasses even that.